Dear LeBron, I'm sorry this had to happen this way, that I didn't tell you sooner. Claiming the O'Brien throne with you was one of the proudest moments of my life. And I will be forever grateful for the lessons you've taught me. But I can no longer fight in your shadow. Sure, we had our differences. But the real problem is that we're very much the same. Many men succumb to the allure of rings and super teams, only to obscure a deeper desire to be the man. While this chapter comes to a close, a new door is opened, beyond which lies the knowledge of my true potential. I may find that I was mistaken, that I needed you all along. Or maybe I'll discover that I'm more powerful than I ever dreamed. And so I've set sail for the edge of the world. But if I find that this world is indeed round, then maybe one day my journey will lead me back to you. In my stead awaits another. You may recall his words from last year. Well, his wish has been granted. There will be a new king in the East.
King James is late to his own meeting. Doesn't bode well for us getting out of this slump.
Hopefully he's finalizing a trade for Kevin. Am I right? Freaking Kevin.
What is that? That's odd. Some sort of pregnant raven. Oh no.
Rose bomb! Oh! Bring out your busts! Bring out your busts! We'll take your whiff draft picks and bloated contracts. We'll pay heaps of gold on the back end for your mediocre youngsters. Bugger off, poacher! Bring out your busts! Yeah, you can have them after all. Hey, there he is, the Knight of Crabs. You should have been here all along, eh? There you go, for your troubles. Oh, gross. All right, off we go, Alan. Welcome home. Bring out your busts. We'll take your busts for a small fee. Ah, Sir Lowry. I'd love to see you in a net tunic.
Not me. Him.
Ah, the horse who does horse things.
No, the guy on the horse.
Ah, Sir Damari Carroll. Oh boy, that contract's a doozy. Afraid I'm gonna need a couple draft picks to take him on.
Fine, but just keep this between us.
I know, I get it. Lord Eugerius with an unblemished record, blah, 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 blah. On you go. Bring out your boss, your bloated contracts. Ah, Brian Longcollars. Two for me, eh? Sauce Castillo and Sir Okafor. Very nice.
Wait, I'm not a boss.
He says he's not a bust.
Oh, he's a bust, all right.
So you're just gonna send me off to Brooklyn, just like that?
Yes. It'll be a fresh start.
Right, well, why not Bostonia?
Look, Julia, I've tried. Everywhere.
Well, that's because I've just been in a bad situation.
You couldn't even beat out Rashawn Holmes.
Well, maybe if I had some veteran leadership or some archers to space the field.
He's got a point there.
I'd roll out of bed and get 20s and 10s.
The only thing you get out of bed for is a cheesesteak.
It's not true, I'm vegan now. I'm in the best shape of my life. See, look at me, I'm vegan jaw. Look, I'm getting back on defense. Look at my defensive effort.
Look, can you please take this guy? The scribes are killing me. I'll throw in a second rounder. I'll take anything in return.
How about this guy?
Oh,
He's good on D and has 18 businesses.
vegan jaw.
You know what? Fine. Deal. Done.
All right. Enjoy Trevor Booker. Bring out your busts. Bring out your busts. We'll take your whiff draft picks and bloated contracts.
Stick stands, Nicholas.
Sorry.
Going off his numbers from last year, you could make the case he's become one of the best shooters in the realm. You can never have too much shooting, Steph. Clay, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's unsafe, a bit shaky.
I think Swaggy P could be an asset.
Lord Commander.
Yes, Patrick?
Raven, just came in. Shomsbomb. House Hornet has traded for Dwight Howard.
Good for them. Nothing to concern ourselves with. Thank you, Patrick. Let us know if you hear of anything else.
Hi, Lord Commander.
Swaggy has his moments, but all too often plays the fool.
They said the same of Javel, but I'd say he's worked out quite nicely.
I worry how many of these jester types can we absorb until...
Lord Commander! Lord Commander!
Yes, Patrick.
Another Raven. He's crossed the narrow sea.
Who?
Furkan Korkmaz.
Patrick.
They say he might make the Sixers active roster.
Okay, Patrick. Maybe just notify us if any big names change houses. Understood?
Right. Big names. Got it.
I, for one, think Nick's presence will help. He's one of the best catch-and-shoot guys out there.
Aye, and Lord Walton speaks well of his defence.
I mean, I like the lad, it's just...
Lord
I'm
Commander,
concerned-
another Raven. Sorry to interrupt, but it's a big name. Hall of Famer.
Okay.
Vince Carter. He's joining House Kings.
We're not worried about House Kings, Patrick.
Come on, Patrick.
But you said big names, and
He's
he's
bloody
like...
40 years old, Patrick.
I don't know. I just get a bad feeling about him.
Here, how about this? Only inform us of anything that actually matters to a house of our stature. So say one of the great houses of the West makes a move that directly affects us. That sort of thing.
Right. Something that hurts our chances.
Right.
Got it.
If you think it's a good fit, that'll know his role.
You may be right. This is not the Swaggy P of yore.
He's known as Uncle Swaggy now.
All right. So it is agreed. He'll be examined by the maesters on the morrow, and if they deem him fit, then a contract should... Oh, he's coming. He's coming up. He's coming back up.
Lord Commander.
Up, here he comes.
Lord Commander, I've got major news. Multiple Ravens.
This better be good.
Yes. Sir Chris Paul has been traded to House Rockets. But wait, there's more. Jimmy Butler is joining Carl Anthony and the Maple Knight in Minnesota. And there's more. It's worse. Paul George and Carmelo Anthony will be joining the Brody on House Thunder. That's 3 new super houses, all in the West.
Again, Patrick, please. Only bring us news that actually affects our chances. When will Lord Sarver and your master of basketball operations be arriving? They've entrusted me as emissary. Now what is this trade?
Trade? No. We've come to discuss an alliance.
An alliance? How would that even work? Think of it more as a merger.
Individually, our houses are weak. But together, we can dominate the West as House Kings' sons.
Don't love it. But hold on. But what if I told you you could play alongside the next Steph Curry? Right. It's just the name King's Sons. It's awkward. What about Sun Kings? Okay, fine. From here on, we're House Sun Kings, okay? We're the Sun Kings. We've taken the liberty of drafting a standard for our new combined house. Buddy. Flip it one more. I can't really see the sun. It's in the front of the crown.
Excuse me. I was thinking maybe a crown inside a sun.
Ooh, like a fiery crown. I like that.
Thanks. Yeah, I like to paint, so I think about like compositions.
I think it's great. We want that, the flaming crown.
Oh, come on! Buddy and Bogdan spent like 3 practices stitching this together!
It's fine, my lord. It is a small price to pay for a dragon.
Dragon? Yes, everyone is actually quite keen to have a look. You mean Drogon?
What?
I mean, here he is.
It's a bit of a shit dragon. Where's its wings?
Scales!
Still developing, you guys. Come on.
Oh, I see. So the dragon is actually a person. Great job researching, Vladi. Really good researching there.
I didn't realize. I just read the notes the scouts gave me. They said dragon.
Did you draft De'Aaron Fox because you thought he was a fox?
Foxes are smart.
Good. It's fine.
It's fine. We can evaluate all our assets when we join forces in Sacramento.
You mean in Phoenicia?
Oh, for heaven's sakes, we just built a state-of-the-art castle.
Isn't Sacramento a bit small?
You want us to go to Phoenicia when it's 120 degrees every day?
It gets cool at night. Besides, do you expect us to abandon a city with such a rich basketball history?
Well, clearly you are not familiar with the rich history of House Kings. Lord Commander Adelman and his corner offense?
Oh, come on. They don't even compare to D'Antoni's 7 seconds or less offense.
What are you talking? We had Chris Webber.
Sir Charles is better.
That's ridiculous, man. Webber was bigger, he was more athletic, not even close, man. And you had nothing like Peja Stojakovic.
He was no Dan Marley.
All right, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, Dan Marley. Dan Marley was trash, man.
And I suppose you're going to say the same of Steve Nash. The Kings have never come close to talent like that.
What about the White Knight of Chocolate?
Wait. Did you just compare Jason Williams to Steve Nash? Have you gone mental?
Steve Nash never did an elbow pass. Who gives a shit?
What do you know about passing, ball?
Oh, enough. Maybe we are a bunch of ball hogs. And maybe it is bloody hot in Phoenicia. And sure, Sacramento's smaller than Tucson. I don't even know where it is, to be honest. But if we put aside our differences and combine our houses, well then, still probably wouldn't make the playoffs, but... Oh boy. But when I look around, I see a bunch of guys who... I may not know their names, and they may not be good, but they play basketball, I think. And...
Eric, make your point.
I guess my point is... I don't know. I don't even want to be here.
Lord Commander, wake up.
Giannis, what are you doing?
I have to tell you something.
What is it? Did Bango fall off the ladder?
No, they're going to exile you at dawn.
I knew this day would come.
Demand a trial by one-on-one. I will be your champion.
Giannis, you're a good kid.
No, you're a good kid. It's not right. They blame you for everything.
Well,
The analytics masters blame you for all the corner threes we give up.
I mean, it is my defensive scheme, so...
And the fanlings say it's your fault we don't know when to foul in the last 2 minutes of battle.
Yeah, well, okay, I mean that one, so...
Even though half the knights have given up on you.
11 of them, actually. Here,
What is it, breakfast smoothie?
something like that.
I think your strawberries went bad.
Listen, Giannis, I could adjust my schemes. I could stop blaming our youth. I could even work on my time management. But I won't. Because at the end of the day, I must be true to who I am. In here. And in here, I am an asshole. I'm a stubborn asshole, and I don't have a clue what I'm doing.
But you're the best Lord Commander I've ever had.
I'm the only Lord Commander you've ever had. Wait, did you have Larry Drew for a year? Did you have Larry Drew for a year?
Yes, who cares? What matters is that it's not fair what they do to you. You're giving up on us. You're giving up on me.
Don't cry over spilled mead, Giannis. The knife gives you spilled mead. Use it to get a free timeout.
The big dog. Glenn Robinson. One of House Buck's finest knights. I fought beside him under House Hawks years ago.
Lord Commander never talked about him. But sometimes I'd find him down here, lighting candles and praying to the statue.
Those weren't prayers. They were curses. Sir Glenn Robinson was the first pick of his draft class. Do you know who was second?
Lord Commander?
Aye. Well, ex-Lord Commander. He would come down here to pay his disrespects. That resentment, that anger, that was Sir Kid's greatest weapon. And his greatest weakness.
We were just getting comfortable in his scheme.
Sir Ray Allen. He was pretty comfortable fighting under George Carl. They spent years on the brink of conquering the East together. But they never did. Things grew toxic. 5 years later, Ray was finally a champion. Under Maester Rivers, his 6th Lord Commander. His heir Sir Jordan was a great knight under Doug Collins. But it was under the Zen Maester that he became a champion. Don't forget about Steve Carey, mate.
Delhi.
He was quite comfortable with Mark Jackson, but Steve Carey put him over the top. What are you even doing down here? I was just down here scrapping around. I actually found a pretty cool cave. You guys want to come check this out? Wow, what is this place? This must be pre-merger. Ancient House Hawks, maybe? I don't know.
Is that Wilt Chamberlain?
No. George Macon, the first giant.
What is this? Look at all these pale dwarves.
Oh my God. These must be the white men of the forest. I only heard about them in stories. They were the first to play this game. Looks normal to me. Look here. No 3-point line.
Why is he holding the ball like that?
They were too weak to shoot overhand. Some of these guys weren't even full-time knights. They were toothmasters when they weren't playing. Man, this thing must be thousands of years old.
Oh, look over here. This guy's holding a basket. This looks like the earliest drawing.
Oh yeah, that must be Maester Naismith. Wow. Legend has it, he settled Bolaros and made our holy sport. He's the father of us all. Yeah, look. It says here, Thou Maker. That's him.
Wait, that's not it. That says Thawne. Thawne Maker. Jason, how old did you say this was again?
What happened to Lord Commander? Are you okay?
He was attacked at the end of the 4th quarter by the jester.
Well, the Rivers boy laughed. I will break their ankles!
Nay.
Nene's in the other tent. Should I get him?
I mean, no. Violence is not the answer.
But sometimes it is.
It's feudal, Chris. You know the gates of Stables Castle are impregnable.
There are other ways in. Now, House Clipper share their castle with House Lakers, which means doubly fortified walls. They were then reinforced to protect Kobe from Shaq after his exile, and then reinforced to protect Kobe from Dwight, and then reinforced to protect Kobe from trying to unretire. It won't be easy. I'll need our best 5, so that's me, James, Clint, Trevor, Eric, Ryan. Wait, no. We need someone expendable, a journeyman. You, what's your name?
Green, sir. Just signed the 10-day.
You're in. The Stables Castle has a secret back entrance, a wheelchair ramp built for Sir Paul Pierce. Synchronize your sundials. If we time it right, we can slice through their lazy zone defense at the rear gates.
Backdoor cut.
Exactly. But we'll need a distraction. That's where you come in, Clint.
Who goes there? Oh, hello. I'm here from Big Bolaros brand. Would you be interested in purchasing some boots?
How much for the sandals?
Great choice. They're actually on sale for 400 gold.
Wait, what?
Above the back door is a small window that leads to Donald Sterling's secret roost where he would send his racist ravens. It's easy to spot because all his birds were white. Hoist me up and I'll sneak in and unlock the door.
They're autographed by Lonzo Ball. The GOAT.
Wait, aren't you on House Rockets? 'Cause if you are...
Please take me with you.
Why is he taking so long?
Do you think he got caught?
Welcome to the Stables Castle. Once inside, we'll have to walk on eggshells. You see, Sterling's roost is now the chamber of Chuck the Condor, the most horrifying mascot in the realm. All right, now you lead the way.
Me? Why me?
Do you want a guaranteed contract?
Yeah, but...
Then go.
He just ate that journeyman guy.
Oh no, he's coming back.
Hunting for fowls. It's what I do. I don't know, are condors even considered foul? Whoa.
And one.
We then descend past Phil Jackson's Zen garden and into the shrine to Kobe, built by Kobe to honor himself.
Oh, now what?
I don't know. There's supposed to be a secret passageway. James, check his closet.
Nothing. Just some skeletons. Here, look. I bet it's 2, 4.
Mambas! Black mambas!
Trevor! Oh, okay. Think. 8. It's got to be 8.
Wait, hold on. It could be 5 for each championship.
No, it's 81. Kobe scored 81 on Sir Jalen, the Knight of Roses.
Of course.
Yes. He values individual accomplishments above all others. 8. 1.
Trevor, are you okay?
I'm suspended. Go on without me. Finish what we started.
Better him than us, I suppose. This will take us to the locker room doors. Now, in the event that we encounter the Jester, we implement Operation Jenner.
Cheers, thanks for coming out. So my squire here, some of the older blokes, take me to a whorehouse.
Can't I just cross him up or something?
James, we've been through this. He will whine and howl, and the guards will be all over us.
Oh, it's true. No one can whine like Blake. He's the best. Second best, sorry.
All right, on with the dress and off with the beard.
Oh, I don't know. It's not just a beard. I am the beard.
Do it for Lord Commander.
Goodbye, old friend.
Your beard, James. And your pubes. You look stunning.
I don't know if I can do this.
Don't worry, James. Instead of acting like you're getting fouled, just act like Kendall Jenner.
Hey, baby.
Kendall, what are you doing here?
I came here to dunk. I mean talk.
But I'm at work.
Well, you haven't been rebound. You haven't been responding to my ravens.
I don't think you sent me any ravens.
I was Eurostepping. I was Europe modeling. I was in Europe. I was modeling in Europe, you see. I'm an influencer model.
Kendall, are you okay?
Sorry, lately I've been feeling a little weird. Feeling a little weird. I'm James Harden. I'm Kendall Kardashian Jenner. Oh, ref, where's the call?
And that's when I make the move.
What are you doing here?
Doing something I should have done a long time ago. Gotcha, bitch.
Go. Let's go. James, go.
My home island grows near. When we get there, my brothers will bestow on each of you great knowledge, and hopefully turn this season around.
I don't see anything.
Before you see them, you'll hear them. Shh. Listen.
What is that? Some sort of chant?
It's a rant. A Van Gundian rant, Tobias. These monks have taken a vow of no silence.
He's a coach killer.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely. I could listen to that for minutes before getting annoyed. Oh, there she is. The Isle of Van Gundy. Home sweet home.
And if you fly, you should get a technical foul. And if you fly, you should be fined millions of dollars. And if you fly, you should be suspended from the game. Because flopping ruins the game. But they don't listen to us.
Brother Stan!
Brother Jeff.
Is that really you?
How the hell are you?
Ah, terrible. The whole fire review system's a mess. Nobody listens to me. How are you?
I'm miserable. We're stuck in the damn 9th seed and I've tried everything. Could use a bit of your help, Brother Jeff.
The Van Gundian monks will always help a coach in need.
Knights of Detroit, come here and form a wall. I want you to meet my brothers. This is Jeff Van Gundy.
Hello there.
That's Ethan Van Gundy.
Pleasure to meet you.
Ref Van Gundy. That there's Jan Van Gundy.
Greetings. I'm their second cousin.
This little guy is Gundy Van Gundy. He's severely Gundied, so don't say nothing about load management in front of that one.
That'll ruin the game, and you know it! Alright, Ethan, can you show the knights to their chambers? Training begins bright and early tomorrow.
Can't make your free throws, they're gonna hack your day.
I don't know, I just sort of feel like I don't need analytics to tell me LeBron is good. You know, I know that, I can see that.
Ugh, I'm just not sure it'll be enough, Brother Jeff. The Lords of Detroit will have me head if we don't make a run in the playoffs this year.
You know, there is another option. I mean, you are the master of trades, right?
Aye.
Well, I hear whispers of a wealthy lord who's looking to part ways with his most decorated knight. If I send a raven now, they could be here on tomorrow.
I just... screw it. Send the raven.
I think you're gonna like him, Brother Stan. He's even bolder and louder than I. Developing players! Let's make a trade, baby!
Sir Blake Griffin. But he's the face of your franchise.
And soon he can be the face of yours.
Right, but who would you want for him? Tobias is a good, developing player.
Yes, him.
Alright, you got yourself a deal.
Also Avery Bradley, Bobin the Giant, and a first-round pick.
I mean, that's quite a lot. What kind of contract you got him under?
5 years, 171 million.
7 L's, that's a lot of gold. I mean, Sir Griffin's a marvellous talent and all.
Do you know he once dunked over a horse?
Clydesdale.
Wow, that's really athletic. Just 171 million gold. It's a lot.
Oh, and did you know he's funny?
Oh, is he now?
Blake, tell us one of your jokes.
Sure, yeah. Cheers, thanks for coming out, everyone. So my squire year, some of the older blokes take me to a whorehouse.
Not that one.
Right, so a ref walks into a bar, and then a table, and then some chairs.
Because the ref is blind. That's great, laddie. It's a deal.
Fare thee well, House Pistons. And remember, stay away from those analytics, folks.
What are they doing?
That there is the ceremonial exodus of the Van Gundys. Watch.
Down screen, ice, back cut, down screen, ice.
Go forth to victory, and please give our tidings to the maiden Rihanna.
I don't think she's a maiden.
This lad. I've got a feeling we're gonna have a long, bright future together, Blake.
Kristaps, are you excited about your new Lord Commander Fizdale? Looks like House Nix won't be getting rooked anytime soon, huh?
Brant, Fizdale hates European big men.
Don't listen to it. Crows are all liars.
Brant, Joakim Noah has a shit contract.
Well, okay, not all crows. I know a story about a bird. His name was Larry, and his hair was fair, just like yours. But he had a third eye that could see into the future. Also a bad back.
I hate your stories.
I know a story about a child who hated stories. I also know a story about the Chris Childs who punched Kobe's. I could tell you about Sir Ewing the Sweaty. Those were always your favorite.
Those weren't my favorites.
I could tell you the tale of Starbury shagging in his wagon with the marketing apprentice. Is this the sort of salacious and flirtatious story you like?
No.
Maybe you'd like a scary story.
Think you can scare me, Walt? Clyde, whatever your name is? There is nothing more frightening than being the second option to Carmelo in the triangle.
Oh, my sweet Latvian child, what do you know about fear? Fear is for the elders who've suffered through the entire reign of James Dolan. Fanlings are born and live and die, all without seeing a playoff win or a decent draft pick. It was in this darkness that Isaiah Thomas gave a 5-year contract to Jerome Big Snacks James.
Who?
Exactly. That is the time for fear, my lanky lord. Watching Stephon Marbury, Steve Francis, and Jamal Crawford, 3 shoot-first guards, try to coexist in the same backcourt. Draft picks busting in their cribs. Bloated contracts for bloated players. Women smother their babies rather than see them watch Eddie Curry get paid $60 million gold to eat freaking lemon cakes on the bench. And don't get me started with Bargnani. Fear is for Lord Dolan playing lute and having to tell him he's razzling and dazzling when inside you're crying and dying, but you keep lying and complying because it's terrifying and... Oh, did I just hear a Lord Dolan roll in?
Hello, yes, it is I, Lord Dolan. Just wanted to stop and sing Kristaps here a little cheer-up song.
Oh, how delightful and exciteful.
There we go. Better find a sept, a good place to cry. 'Cause we're not going to tank or play Frank Ntilikina, 'cause Moutier's our guy. Better find a sept, a good place to pray for all your sins. Will I overpay Trey Burke or let him walk away like Jeremy Lin, that jerk? And Oakley is still not welcome back. Maybe I'll re-sign Jarrett Jack. Hell, I'll pay the luxury tax to give Tyreek Evans a max 5-year contract. Ooh, I should bring Isaiah Thomas back and the small one too for a longer deal. I think Elfrid Payton is the next Bradley Beal. All right, Kristaps Porzingis, time for you to hurry up and heal. A little birdie told me Fizdale hates his European big men. Talk to you later, buddy. See you in Lithuania. Where's Oakley? I want to kick him.
Come on, Ben. Take a 3-pointer. What are you afraid of? Oh, right. The fact that it definitely won't go in. This guy talks more trash than a young Kobe.
And also takes more bad shots than the old one.
At least I take shots, Benny 1 point.
All right, just roll. Some of us actually have real games to play.
Rude. All right, I'll take the pass and then drive the lane. 4.
Oof, that's a turnover. Ooh, mistakes like that can cost you Squire of the Year. But I guess you can always try again next year.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's Fultz. You're up.
No thanks, I'm not ready.
What's happening here? Wait, you got the new 1K?
Yeah, it just came out.
But it's the end of the season.
Well, they've got to hand carve all the graphics, Lonzo. How is it?
It's pretty realistic, except they made my hair look painted on.
That's because it does look painted on.
Oh, says Mona Lisa over here.
Well, can I see mine?
Sure, let me find it. Here's Gordon Hayward. Derrick Rose. Ah, crap. Klay Thompson.
Whoa, graphics are uncanny.
Ah, here you go. Found Lonzo.
Oh, thanks. I think that's Michael Carter-Williams. Ah, very funny.
Lonzo, your rating's actually pretty solid.
What about mine?
You know.
This doesn't look anything like me.
I guess they got lazy towards the back of the draft.
Well, what's my rating?
It's a 72.
What? I'm a 72 and Lonzo's an 80? Weren't you in a bloody egg last year? Yeah, but that was like a special magical thing.
It's probably changed, it's just that we haven't got the update, Raven.
Why don't you just create your own night?
Suppose I should. Ugh, what are those?
Those are your default 1K boots. You start with them.
Nay, little me can't be seen in these. Come on now.
You can purchase swag for your character from Ronnie 1K over there, but I warn you, it gets expensive.
Oh, 500 coppers for boots? That's madness. Oh, well, you can't put a price on style. I'm gonna fancy up my character. Don't start without me, alright? Hey, you Ronnie 1K?
That's right, fam. I am.
Well, I'd like to try out some of your haircuts, please.
No samples. You try, you buy.
Come on. Well then, I'd like your finest fur coat for my little knight.
That'll be 100 VC.
What's VC?
Virtual coppers.
Okay. Here.
No, these are real coppers. We only take virtual coppers.
Well then, how do I get virtual coppers?
You pay me real coppers.
Are you... Right. So, can I get 100 virtual coppers?
There you are.
It's empty.
Well, that's because you just went and spilled them all over the floor.
Inbound to Lonzo.
What do I do? First, call out your move. You're on a team with Coos and Donovan. Markel, you ready?
No.
Okay, I'll send a full court pass to Mitchell.
Alright, roll for it.
Okay, now I've picked up all 100 of my virtual coppers off the floor and I'm handing them to you. Please give me the fur coat.
Nice try.
What?
You're free short.
So after the battle, you run into Matt Barnes. He asks you if you'd like to join him on a 95-mile quest to kick Derek Fisher's ass. Do you say, A, violence is never the answer, or B, but sometimes it is?
Oh, 7 hells, this is so boring. Can we skip this?
Nope, sorry. According to the rules, you can't skip the wood cutscenes.
All right. Pure sharp, demigod, alpha dog with limitless range. Yola barbecue chicken. Damn, Coos. And it only cost me 20,000 coppers and 3 me goats.
All right, Coos, get in. Thoughts the game is almost over. You sure you don't want to sub in?
Okay, I'm ready. Hezzy, pull up Jimbo, top of the key. Oops.
All right. My ball. 2 points away from the win. I want to dunk over Ben Simmons.
You know I'm a wee bit taller than Kevin Hart, right?
All right, we'll find out. Roll for it.
Boom! 18. I win. Who says I'm not Squire of the Year?
Actually, no. You miss.
What do you miss? On an 18?
Yeah, I mean, your dunk rating, it says here your dunk rating's only 50.
50?
You would need to roll a 20 to pull up a stunt like that.
Well, that's horse manure. I won the bloody dunk contest.
I still haven't received an update.
Hey, Ronnie, fix your bloody 1K server, Ravens.
I'll bet by the time that update gets here, I'll have already won Squire of the Year.
May I just mention that I'm the 3rd leading scorer on the 2nd best house in the East, despite devastating injuries to our finest knights. I think that deserves some consideration.
Well, if either of your houses were in the West, you wouldn't even be considered for Squire of the Year.
Stop your squabbling, children. The damn Squire of the Year award is overrated. By this time next year, nobody will even remember who won.
Oh, yeah? And who the hell are you? But why must you leave?
I'm a free agent now.
Will you be back?
Aye, one way or another.
But where will you go?
I'll raise the sails of me heart and let the winds of destiny blow where
mate. You're wearing a Lakers tunic.
Well, yeah.
Paul, you realize how Lakers are bad, right?
Russ, in my years, I've come to accept that I will lose in the playoffs no matter where I go. But Los Angeles has a beach. Right, well, I must be going. Grunion season's upon us. Yeah, yeah!
Zips up, mate. Come on now, Russ. Don't worry. I'm not gonna go anywhere.
I kind of like the Pusha T's diss track. Yeah, I don't know right now.
I thought he went too far for the little experience.
You're wondering why I brought you all here. After all, we just had a feast to celebrate our #1 seed.
And since when does old Drake give 2 feasts in a single fortnight?
Yeah, we love you, Drake.
Well, it's no good being Lord of the Six if you can't celebrate a first-round victory with your woes. The great knights of House Raptors.
Yeah, we didn't know.
Sure. The scribes, they don't want to talk about us. Some dingy house in the north. They all just want to talk about the process. And the washed-up King LeBron. But I say, LeBron can have his stupid feast of the East. This year, the North will feast on the East. But first, a toast. No more of that southern horse piss. Proper wine for proper nights, courtesy of your champagne puppy. Stand together. North over everything.
North over everything.
Not you. I'm not wasting good wine on a damn horse. Yeah. To the men who slaughtered the wizards in only 6 games.
That's what we did.
Yes, yes. Cheer. Brave men, all of you. Took 6 games to beat a house that had 3 less wins this year than the Nuggets.
That's right.
Haven't you little northern knights learned? After all these years, killing pawns means nothing if you can't fell the king.
Am I dying?
No, we're just choking. You get used to it.
When people ask you what happened here, tell them King James still rules the East. Also, tell them I'm better than Michael Jordan. King James has slaughtered the Raptors in 4 battles. But I thought the Messiah Ujiri could walk on water.
Any other master of trades would be torched.
The king then conquered Bostonia after a grueling 7 battles.
Tatum's ceiling is still lower than Fault's.
What's this? Brian Colangelo is dumb and his collars are too big.
Brian's collars are normal size. Find a new slant.
Oh, thank you, Honest Abe.
Brian is a class act. I worked with him, so classy.
You know, when my wife decided to raise little burner ravens, I had my doubts. But I've really grown to love you all. Even you, little Jacob Rubin.
Brian, you're so attractive. Jaleel failed his physical, did you know that?
Oh, filler 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did someone mention me? And Joel. Lord Hinky is better and smarter than you, Eric Jr. Eric Jr.?
Wish I had a medium-sized ladder.
Shh. What's this? The curious case of Brian Longcollars?
Normal collar.
Shut up. It's long.
Brian, are you in there? I'm busy. Maester Dietrich of the Ringer Guild has published a paper accusing you of using burner ravens. Is this true?
What? No, that's ridiculous. Sorry, Honest Abe. Where is he getting all this?
Some analytics wizard did an analysis of the scrolls.
Analytics wizard? No.
That you, Lord Ainge? Gordon? Another late night of board gaming? Alright, Terry. I think maybe you're taking this scary thing a bit too far, no?
Ace, what are you doing here?
It is your time. Spurs of the East.